Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshireman66. My name is Mark, I'm your host for this evening, and this is a video on my top tips on collecting consoles, games, and basically it's going to be a gaming one today. So yeah, my top tips on collecting consoles and games, but you can also, the tips what you get from this, you could also apply it to films, music, and board games, basically. You know what I mean? So my top tips is going to be on the consoles itself and the collecting of. I haven't got any consoles out, but what I have done, I've got some props here. So if you are someone who's playing on a console and you are, how can I put it, thinking about collecting, some classic consoles or even modern consoles, you might be thinking, well, I won't mind a PS4 or Xbox One X or even newer than that. Well, my top tip is pick a console, basically. Pick a console for what games you want to play. So consoles could be, like I said, I've got some props. Consoles could be like the Nintendo GameCube, the Nintendo Wii, the Nintendo Wii U, and also very popular at the moment is the PlayStation 3 and the PS4. I haven't got a PS5, so I can't do that. Or you might be wanting to collect handhelds, so you could go Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, 3DS, 2DS, or you could go PS Vita, or you could go PSP. Now, the tips what I'm going to give you is pick a console. You might already have a console. You might think, well, I've got a PS3, but I ain't got many games. So you want to get more games. So my advice, this is one of my top advices: pick a console to what games suit you. It might be an Xbox 360, it might be a PS3, or it could be a Wii. When you've done that, then pick the games what you really want to play. So take for instance PS3. That's what I'm collecting at the moment, is PS3 and PS2 and PS4 and things like that. But let's say for argument's sake PS3. So you got you got a PS3, but you're thinking, well, I won't mind PS3 Slim and Super Slim. So you get them. So you got your original fat, you got your your PS3 fat, your PS3 Slim, and then you got the Super Slim. You think, well, I haven't got a lot of games. Well, you've got 3 consoles there. What is becoming part of your collection? So then consoles can be displayed. But what I would honestly say is one console. Try and collect for one console if you can. Unless you want to collect number of consoles, like a few gaming channels I know, like the Retro Bear, he collects Wii, PS3, 360, he even does Commodore 64 and Commodore Amiga. Or you could go down the same route, UK Kraut Gaming. He collects everything, doesn't he? He's got the peripherals, he's got the toys, he's got handhelds coming out of his ears. He's got the lot, basically. If you haven't subscribed to him, please subscribe to them too. The Retro Bear and UK Kraut Gaming. Please subscribe to them. But my top tip is, this is what I would do, is pick a console and make sure that console's got plenty of games on it for what you want to play. Like PS3, you've got Assassin's Creed on there, which a lot of people don't rate Ubisoft. Well, Assassin's Creed I do rate, and I do rate Ubisoft. They make some fantastic games, they really do. So you've got the Assassin's Creed, and you've also got Uncharted on there, and things like that. Yeah, you've got car games and that. Or you might want to collect for 360, where you've got Forza, you've got all this and that. Or you might want to collect for PS4. What's got Dawn Zero Horizon, things like that, or the new remake of Resident Evil, or whatever. You know what I mean? Pick one console, what you want to collect. Me, when I first started collecting, it was for PS2. I've got the most games for PS2, so that's what I started collecting because I like the games what were on there. I've got a lot of games what I won't play, but this is my advice. So you got the console, so right, you're going down that route. So you're going PS3. I would honestly say PS3. It's a Blu-ray system as well, so you can play your Blu-ray DVDs on it. So you're going down that route. That's fine. That's fantastic. Now, get the games what you want. Now, you might want to collect multiple consoles, but this is my top tip. Like I say, my top tip is one console in the beginning, and collect minimal games. Games what you will play, get through, if you know what I mean. If you've already done that and you want, yeah, I won't mind a bit more, then go pick games what you want to play. So if there's only 20 games you want to play, 20 games it is, and that's your collection. You've got the consoles, put that on the shelf, and then you think, well, you know, PS2 is a good console, so you could go down that route, get a PS2, whichever you want. I've got the slim and the fat. Could go down that route, put that on a shelf, and you think, wow, 20 games for that, keeping it minimal, so you can play these games. And you might do the same for PS3 and PS1 games. So you might go 20, 20, 20, 20. So that'll give you 60 games, 20 for each system to play on. You know what I mean? I didn't do that. But there's, yeah, you know what I mean? But you're collecting, and my advice is keep the games within a reasonable, unless you want trying to get them all, and then you're going to be space required, basically. I know some people who collect, they do collect. I know someone who's collecting PS3 and he's only got a minimal game. He's only got about 30 games for it, but he's got 30 games for PS2, 30 games for PS4. But the games what he wants to play, basically, things like that. He's on about getting I think it's a 360. So again, he'll go 30 games for that as well. That's my advice. Keep your collection small, or whatever you want to do. It's only my advice. And that's how you do it. Do it at one console at a time. And I think if you do that, you've got less likely of running out of space. Basically, I mean, I went for Bilio. Yeah, I've run out of space because I collect the PS3, the PS1, the PS4, the Xbox, and I'm on about the original, you know, the Xbox what first come out, the GameCube, the Nintendo Wii, the Nintendo Wii U. That's why I've got all the games here. PSP, PS Vita. Yeah, I collect a lot, and I also collect TV series like Star Trek, Thunderbirds, Buck Rogers, Little House on Prairie, and I also collect. So that's TV series, but I also collect Blu-ray films as well. So, you know what I mean? So there you go, like The Matrix and things like that, and Die Hard, and music. But you could put all these tips, what I'm giving you, into that as well. So yeah, collect minimal. I have got a minimal collection of music, which I can play my lifetime in any case, and it's only a small thing. And I'm realistically looking back, I think that's what I should have done with PS2. Is keep it small, keep it around about 30 or 40 games, and same with PS3. Yeah, keep it to the games what I would really want to play, and leave it at that. But I didn't. I'm trying to go through all the lot, even with the PS1 game. The GameCube games not so much. I've got mainly every game what I want to play on GameCube, basically, for now. So that doesn't really. And for Wii U, yeah, there's a lot of games what I won't mind getting for that, even though there's not a lot to collect for it. But the Wii, yeah, there's quite a few games for that as well. And you know, but I do other hobbies, like I say, I collect films, I collect TV series. I also do tents. Yeah, I do wild camping. If you saw me New Year's Eve wild camp, I do that as well. But what I'm saying is, if you don't want to go down the rabbit hole, keep it to a minimum collection. A collection could be 10, 20, 30 games. Doesn't matter how big your collection is, it's still a collection. But if you've got a collection, a little bit of everything in that collection, then you're on your way. It's as simple as that. I know people who collect, the Tomy, what you put up to your eyes and play the game through that. You need light to do it, but yeah, little grandstand arcade games. You might be a collector who wants to collect miniature, like the mini classic SNES, or the Super SNES, or the Sega Mega Drive, small, mini, even the PlayStation Classic mini. You might be one of them who wants to collect that. Keep it in mind, get a little bit of everything, presto. But if you go down the rabbit hole, like a lot of collectors do, and fine. But if you want to if you want to do YouTube, go ahead, do it. Be the person who does it. Don't be the person who sits there and think, well, I won't mind doing that. Do it. You know what I mean? All what I'll give you advice on YouTube is keep it honest. Don't lie. Act yourself. Don't act differently on camera to what you do off camera, because I don't. I'm a complete nutter. But that's by the by. But yeah, that's what you should do. And if you want to start collecting for console games, even board games, do it. I would always suggest that you do it. You know what I mean? So, there's nothing stopping you. Well, that's so, 1, pick a console to what games you like. 2, keep your games, in the beginning, to a reasonable figure, like, say, 20 or 30 games. 3, if you want to collect another console, do so. So if you want to collect like a Dreamcast, 20 or 30 games. If you want to collect so that's 3. And also the 4th top tip what I will give is collect a little bit of everything. There you go. That's my top tip. Collect a little bit of everything, and a little bit of everything soon builds up. You'll soon have a decent array of games, and you'll soon have a good collection and a good starting point for your collection. But then if you further on down the line you think, I won't mind adding to it, you can always add to it. You can always keep a track of, and that is the 5th top tip. Keep a track of your games. Write them all down. That's the mistake I made. That's why I keep getting doubles, because I forget what games I've got. I haven't got a database. Make a database on a PC or even on an iPad. Keep a track of your games, which game you got, tick them off, basically. So if you've got all the games on that, if you've got all the games there in front of you, and yanking, and there's one way to go, well, I haven't got that. That's another one ticked off and put onto the database. Keep a track of your games. That's the 5th top tip I can give you. So like I say, 1, pick a console to what you want to play. 2, keep your games down to, in the beginning, down to a minimal number, say 20 or 30 games. 3, collect a little bit of everything, I would honestly say. If you want to collect another console, do so, but again, keep it, keep it to a minimum. And like I say, keep a track of your games. Keep a database of all your games. It's easier said than done, I understand that. But if you get in the habit of doing it from the beginning, then you'll always do it. That's the mistake I made. But these tips can be put to other collections. So like, if you're like me and you're collecting TV series, you can do the same again. And you can do the same for films, and you can do the same for CDs or LPs or music. You can do the same for music, and you can also do the same for board games. And board games, well, it's still gaming, but it's a board game. Yeah, it's not electronic. That's what I used to play with before all these consoles. I used to play Monopoly, every board game going. Yeah, look at me, look at us now. We're being spoilt to death, aren't we, with consoles? But like I said, this is what I should have done. I think what I should have done is got the games from my PS1 what I really want to play, and get rid of the ones what I don't, basically. Should have done the same with the PS I should have gone 40, say 2020, so that would have been 40 games. 2020, yeah, mate. Done the same with PS3, got another 20. And I should have got another 20 for PS4. And then, and go down the line to what you're going to really play. The Xbox originally is completely different. I'm trying to get every one of them if I can. I'm trying to get a full collection of PS3, PS2, and PlayStation games. The original PlayStation. I'm trying to get a full collection for that, but I don't think I'll do it. But what I may do later on is, like I say, slim down the collection to a reasonable amount of games what I can play. I think, well, yeah, I enjoy playing these games, and go for it. Yeah, it's as simple as that, and that's the best advice I can give you. And like I say, if you do want to do YouTube, like the gaming community do, like I do, there is a gaming community. You'd be more than welcome to get involved with that. They are very friendly, and I can vouch for that. They are very friendly and welcoming, and advice as well. You can get good advice and that from us. It's as simple as that. So I thought I'd do this video just to say, if you're considering doing it, you're honest, you're a first time collector and you're not about doing it, well, if you've watched this video, pick a console and pick the games what you want to play. That's the best advice I can honestly give you. If you want a full collection, still go with the games what you really want to play and keep them at your forming. If you later on want to collect more and more and more and do it that way, then do so. But there will be games what you won't play, and there will be games what you won't never get round to playing. Even I know that. So yeah, that's the best advice I can give you. Like I say, if you want to, you come onto YouTube and you want to share your hobby, do it. But like I say, be honest, be yourself. Don't act any differently than what you would off a camera. Don't make out that you're somewhat what you're not. And simple as that. Total honesty. That's how YouTube works. It's how it's worked for me. I would never dream years and years ago that I'd be sat in front of an iPad talking to myself and producing a video to go onto YouTube. Well, I've done it. It's as simple as that. But at the end of the day, that's my hobby. But yeah, I do a variety of things on this channel. A lot of people, most people do, but a lot of gaming people don't. I do. I'm mainly more games than I am other things. That's the driving force is my games. But I do wild camping as well. But obviously, with what's going on, I'm not going to mention it because we don't mention it on YouTube. We want to keep it friendly and politically free if possible. Politics shouldn't be on YouTube. It's as simple as that. It causes trouble in my mind. But what I'm saying is, with what's going on around the world, is wild camping for me at the moment. We're in lockdown, so it can't happen. I'm hoping this summer, when restrictions are lifted, that I can go wild camping, and if I can, I'll be filming it, and you'll be there with me doing it. You know what I mean? I will be filming it, and I will promise you, I will try to film more than what I do. This is, what I'm trying to do. Do a bit more, and that. But yeah, that's my top tips for collecting consoles and games. Well, my top tip for collecting games and consoles, or anything what you want to collect. It's as simple as that. You might want to collect portable things, you might not. You might want to go completely vintage and collect Mega Drive. The same rule applies. It's as simple as that. But that's my honest opinion. That's the best advice I can honestly give you. I hope you take it as advice, not me telling you to do it, because I'm not. What I'm saying is, consider the options and consider the console what you want to collect for. Because some games are rarer and more expensive than other games. So that's the other thing, what you've got to consider at the moment as well. There is a lot of games going at the moment. So, thank you. If you've partly stumbled onto this because you were looking for a cookery program and you got me doing this and you liked it, please like, thumbs it up. Please give me a like. Please subscribe if you really want to. Subscribe and hit the bell and hit all. That will let you know when I put up another video. Please share the video to Facebook, Twitter, and please comment below. We can have a conversation, hopefully, and get back. Yes, I am back. I'm back on YouTube and I'm doing what I love to do. So there will be more videos coming out. There'll be one tomorrow and things like that. So keep going and I'll catch you all on the next video. So like I say, please like, subscribe, share and comment. Thank you for watching. Yorkshireman over and out.